Just in now to the News 8 newsroom, 911 calls from the moments after that porch collapsed at a Trinity College fraternity house over the weekend.
Our porch just fell on a bunch of people who were on the lower level. We lifted it up and got people out, but
so everybody's out?
Looks like people are hurt, yeah.
Okay. We'll send the fire department, the police, and the ambulance over there, okay?
Okay, thank you. Oh, it looks like a lot of people are hurt.
I think my friend might have broken her leg. A porch fell at a house. Yeah, how the porch fell. We need people to help.
More than 24 students were hurt when that third-floor deck collapsed onto the second-floor deck and then onto the ground. We spent the day gathering the latest developments out there, talking to students who live there about exactly what happened.
News 8's Lee Felici live for us in Hartford tonight with what we found out. Lee?
Yeah, Darren and Ann, there are a lot of questions. Police say they noticed porch rot. City officials also noticed that nails had been used to fasten the porch to the house instead of lag bolts. The investigation continues, but there's a lot of questions about how this could have happened, including from the students who live in this house and were at that party.
The house stands surrounded by tape. Pieces of the two porches still lie on the ground, along with gloves and medical supplies, a stark reminder of the injured students. And today, two students who lived in this off-campus Trinity home have questions about what happened.
It definitely was not a capacity issue that we think. I mean, there was a maximum of 4 people on the third porch, and there's no way that should make the porch collapse.
Saturday night, a party at 1715 Broad Street turned chaotic when not just the top porch of the 3-family home collapsed, but the second porch collapsed onto the bottom deck. Chris Ray also lives at the house and says he rushed over to help.
Yes, I picked the second-story deck off of about 15 or 12 to 15 people.
In all, 28 students were sent to area hospitals with injuries. Claudia Garrote feels fortunate she was at the party and was able to get out just in time.
Everyone was very scared. People were like crying. It was very emotional because, it's very unexpected. You wouldn't, you think you're safe at college.
One by one, people stopped by today to look at the aftermath, including parents of the injured students and the students who lived in this off-campus home. Studying the front porch of the house, the students questioned if it was ever safe to live in.
Having lived in the house, there clearly has been some negligence. You can see the porch on the front end is lilting off as well.
In a statement, Trinity College said it owns this home, but that it's run by a property manager. We called Trinity several times today to ask them about the students' concerns, but no one called us back. We also called the city of Hartford to ask if there were any violations against this house. We're told there were none on record, but that the city normally doesn't inspect single and 2-family homes unless there's a previous violation. We're live in Hartford. Lee Felici, News 8.
All right, Lee, thanks for that report tonight. The city of Hartford did offer a few tips to make sure that your deck or your balcony is safe. You want to make sure that it isn't pulling away or sagging from the home. Some of those older homes, as Lee mentioned, are attached by nails instead of bolts, which are much stronger. There's also a guardrail. Make sure that there is a guardrail and make sure that it is firmly attached. And be careful of the weight of furniture, because when you add that with the amount of people on the deck, that's when things can get dangerous.